I slipped up on these two otters. I thought they were pretty cool looking. One of them's a real dark color and the other one's a light cream color, which I thought was pretty odd. After getting in my stand, I heard two bucks fighting in the distance, which I also thought was odd since it's in October. Later this doe slipped in, and I'm really thinking about shooting this deer. As much as I want to shoot this doe, those two bucks are in the back of my mind right now. They were either all out fighting or very intensely sparring, and I know that they're close. But I really would like to have some meat in the freezer, and this doe's just going to give me the perfect shot opportunity. So what does a man do? You can hear me almost wanting to pull that bow back. Such indecisiveness. Alright. Am I going to take the shot? Right there it is. The only thing saving her is the thought of those two bucks being close by.
I almost shot that deer. I would have shot that doe, except there was two bucks fighting about maybe 60, 70 yards from here. I think the bucks is done gone, but I'm gonna sit in here for about another hour. Maybe they'll come around through here and check on this doe. I may get a shot at one of the bucks. They sounded pretty vicious. I mean, they weren't sparring at all. It's October 31st, and they were fighting, tearing the woods up. So I'm in a good spot. We'll wait and see.
Later I had a few more deer slipping by. They all seem to be going to this same little pine thicket. So I got tired of it, got down out of my tree stand, and I started sneaking up on these deer. You can hear the grunt. Now I'll admit, cameraman sucks. Thinking that I had the camera in wide angle instead of zoom didn't make for very good footage, so bear with me, but it gets a little interesting here. For these deer to be grunting and chasing does and fighting in October is just blowing my mind. I've never seen this before in Alabama. Try not to get too dizzy. She really don't know what I am, but she don't like it. If you ever tried doing a self-filmed spot and stalk hunt with a bow and arrow on the ground, it ain't easy.
A little advice: you need to be much more coordinated than I am and be able to multitask. A lot of thoughts going in my head right now.
For the record, this is in Alabama, on public hunting land, in October, and these deer just about act like they're in the rut, which doesn't surprise me because, as I said before, this is Alabama.
I believe if anyone out there can truly break down the rut in Alabama and have all the dates figured out from one year to the next and all these locations, they're a genius. Because, buddy, I flat can't do it. Just when I think I got them figured out, these deer prove me wrong. Do something crazy like this. I mean, this doe is being chased by bucks. You can just tell by the demeanor and the way she's acting. She's nervous and looking for those bucks that are chasing her. She may not be in heat, but those dadgum bucks think she is, or they want her to be. At any rate, it's a pretty exciting hunt right here, being on the ground in amongst all this activity. Never gets old. There's one of the little bucks that's chasing. Looks like a spike. Pretty much been with these deer all afternoon, slipping around, making little circles around them. Finally, right at last light, it looks like I might get a shot on one again.
If you look close, you can kind of see her ears as she's walking to the left. camera just loses too much light. I just heard her crash.
I don't know if you can see that on video or not. I'm last light. She's sniffing right in there where I walked. An hour ago, she was standing over stomping her feet. And finally she come over here, and I was able to get a shot. And I heard her crash right over there. So I'm pretty sure I got a good shot on her. She's down. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the truck. I gotta get my spotlight, because I know it's gonna get dark before I can get back to the truck to get my light. And we'll track this deer. I heard right about where she crashed. She didn't go by about 100 yards, I think. Hoping anyway. Hoping she's just laying over there right where I heard her crash. I'm babbling. Bye. Well, there she is. Got a big old doe. That is a pretty good size doe right there. I know it's making you dizzy. I can't. Got it on wide. I ain't gonna have to step way back to get her in the viewfinder. It's a big doe, probably 110 maybe, 110.
A full moon on Halloween. Don't that make you want to howl?